Today on ZZZ Made Easy, we're simplifying the kit of Lycaon. If you want a more in-depth guide, check out my full how to play guide. Lycaon's basic attack string is a 5-part combo and deals physical damage. You're almost never going to use this because Lycaon's main mechanic is being able to charge his basic attacks. Hold the basic attack button to briefly charge up and Lycaon will unleash his attack when he's ready. After he starts to act, you can release the basic attack button and start holding it again. Repeat this 3 times because the charged basic attack changes the 5-part combo into a 3-part combo. This is because the first charged input combines the first 3 normal attack moves into one string. The second charged input will be the normal 4th attack. The third charged input is the normal 5th attack. Lycaon's charged basics all deal ice damage, they do more damage, and they deal more days. This is further emphasized with Lycaon's core passive. When fully charging his basic attacks, Lycaon deals 80% more days. The second part of the core passive will lower enemy ice resistance by 25% for 30 seconds when Lycaon lands his EX special or Perfect Assist follow-up attack. Lycaon's EX special will require 60 energy to use, but it only costs 40 energy if you tap the button. If you hold the special button, Lycaon will consume 20 more energy to charge his EX special. You don't always have to do the charged version because its days to energy cost is about the same as the regular EX special. The charged EX special will take longer and doesn't move Lycaon much, so you can miss the finishing kick. However, it also does give Lycaon extended iframe time. For Lycaon's defensive assist follow-up, he has the regular version, meaning it will cost 2 assist points to parry the harder hitting attacks. However, using it to swap in safely is a great way to build up days and reapply the core passive's Ice Red Shred debuff. This can allow you to save EX special energy for later. The last mechanic of Lycaon's kit comes from his addition ability. This requires an Ice Agent or a Victoria Housekeeping member. When Lycaon hits a stunned foe, he will increase the stun damage multiplier by 35%. For best results, you ideally want Lycaon to be the one to start chain attack sequences. This will immediately apply his bonus. Depending on your drive disc set though, you may want to use Lycaon's chain attack. In that case, try to send him in before your main DPS takes the field. Lycaon will be a great on-field stunner with his charged basic attacks. His dodge counter is a super fast move which allows you to use it on multi-hit attacks. Just be ready to dodge again, as it has short iframe duration. For his ultimate, Lycaon deals a big burst of days, great for faster stuns, but do be sure to reapply his core passive's Ice Red Shred before you start the stun phase. For builds, Lycaon wants more impact to stun faster. After that, you can just build more damage stats. His signature W engine, the Restrained, buffs basic attack damage and days. This reinforces Lycaon's strong charged basic attacks. For other options, Kaleda's Hellfire Gears or the craftable Steam Oven will focus on energy regen to get more EX specials. For pure stunning and deadly assault, you can use the Precious Fossilized Core. For a more limited gacha option, Lighter's Blazing Laurel can work and buffs ice and fire crit damage. For drive disc, Shockstar Disco further buffs basic attack days buildup, so it's a great 4-piece set. You can pair it with 2-piece Swing Jazz for a pure stunning set. If you want to add more support buffs, Lycaon can run 4-piece Swing Jazz, Protopunk, Freedom Blues, and the newly announced King at the Summit. That set will require Lycaon to build 50% crit rate, but it can increase the team's crit damage by 30% after Lycaon does his EX special or chain attack, a tempting buff for all the ice teams. Speaking of teams, Lycaon works well with the 4 other ice agents currently. Hugo relies heavily on stuns, and you can run a double stunner team with Lighter or an off-field Aftershock stunner. Miyabi can combo her Frost Freeze with Lycaon's Ice Freeze. Newly announced for version 2.0, Ellen is getting reworked. Lycaon and Sokaku have great buffs for the ice agents, so they're a solid duo for any of these DPS agents. For Victoria Housekeeping teams, Lycaon can set up Corrin for her EX special Buzzsawing. With Rina, you have a stun plus support pair that can run with most attackers like Hadamasa or Juyuan. If you want to have some fun, you can try DPS Lycaon. There is also DPS Sokaku. These two can work with the generalist supports like Astra, Lucy, or Nicole. Caesar also works with her Fantastic Shield. If you want an on-field stunner, Lycaon's an excellent pick. He's easy to play once you get the charge attack timing down, and you have 30 seconds to reapply his Ice Red Shred, great for any of the ice teams. Trying to start stuns with Lycaon for the extra stun damage multiplier, any agent can make use of that. If you enjoyed this video but want to learn more, then check out my full How to Play Lycaon guide. We talk about a few more details there. Thank you for watching, stay cool with Lycaon, and I will see you in the next video.